We are inside the fantastic Wonders of Wildlife Museum in Springfield, Missouri, and I'm telling you, this place is amazing. Behind me is a full-size tuna boat with tuna underneath the ocean, and the waves are flashing around there. To my left are replicas of the mounts of the actual world record fish that's in the IGFA Hall of Fame. And to my right over there is a tribute to President George W. Bush and the actual boat that he fishes out of. As you go down these widening stairs over here, you're going to go into the International Game Fish Association Hall of Fame, where they have honored 100 people over the years in the International Game Fishing Hall of Fame. Artifacts, flags from all the countries that world record fish have been caught. And this is just the beginning. We're going to take you through, wow, the Wonders of Wildlife Museum right here in Springfield. Oh, you want to get inside a coral reef? Your kids can get inside a coral reef right here. I think I could actually get in there without any problem and be inside and look at the fish and the coral from the inside. Oh, an amazing experience. This is one of the really, really cool areas where you can actually reach down and touch the fish. You can actually reach down and feel of them. You feel that right there. You see this fish right over here in the corner? Reach down there and touch him. Look at that. See what he feels like? He doesn't even move. He just lays there when you reach down and touch him. Isn't that something? Doesn't even move. So the kids can actually get an experience of reaching down and touching these. Wow. Look at that shell. That's a live shell. Those are alive. That's alive right there. You can see them moving around. Those are all alive. And you can actually reach down and feel them in their natural habitat. Isn't that something? That is incredible. This is an amazing room right here. Seashells of the world, and it is absolutely incredible. Just the entire wall covered with, I guess, every kind of seashell, surely, that there is. Wow, well, you look at these three pieces of coral. This one is like a person. It's a little bow-legged or a little knock-kneed. This one is like a deer antlers, deer head with antlers, and that one's like a hand. A hand. Isn't that something? That is amazing. Hey, it's Shark Week all year long at the Wonders of Wildlife. Let's go in and take a look at Shark Alley. Can a shark eat you? Just saying. Holy cow. Look at those teeth. This is not for big boys. This is for little kids, but this is cool. You ever want to swim with a piranha? This is piranhas all around me right here. Oh God, I can't stand up. This is as high as I get. But if you want your kids want to swim with a piranha and all these beautiful little blue guppy looking fish, this is, I guess they are guppies. I guess that's what they are. This is that's a red-tailed guppy. Yeah, that's what it is. But this is the way to do it. This is so cool. You're in here, you're with the fish, totally dry. Is my hair getting wet? Smallmouth, sturgeon, walleye. What an incredible exhibit. This is one of those places where you can learn about the outdoors when you're indoors. In fact, you're under the water here. This is absolutely amazing. You're under the water and you look in here and you see walleye, you see smallmouth, you see crappie, and you see them together. You watch the way they're relating to the structure. You look at the way they're turned depending on the current, and you see a deal up here where you've got crappie and walleye and smallmouth bass all together in one little area, which means that they don't have any problem commingling together at all. It's just a way to look and learn and see how the fish position themselves around a tree. Look at those crappie, the way they're those three crappie all positioned in that tree right there. And they're all on one side of the tree. They're not on both sides, they're on one side of the tree. So if you're gonna drop your bait down on this side of the tree, you probably wouldn't get a bite. You drop down on that side, you got a chance to catch 3 big lunker crappie. So when you come in here, study closely what you see, get that in your mind's eye. It's gonna help you catch fish underwater. Look at the way this structure is here. Wow. There's no fish around that structure. Isn't that amazing? They're all at about the same depth in the water column. Not many down deep, not many right up top. Most of them are right in the center of it. Remember that when you're out there fishing. Lunker Lake. Wow. Wow. That's huge. Here I am in Lunker Lake, 20 feet deep in Lunker Lake. 20 feet deep. Look at the fish. Again, a great place to study the habitat. Here you've got fish kind of relating to the bottom, and a lot of those are suckers and bottom feeding fish, but you got most of the game fish staying up a lot shallower. Paddlefish. I don't see any bass in Lunker Lake. Wow, crappie. Phil Dance, did you catch all the bass out of Lunker Lake? Roland, bring those fish back. Here we go, Peacock Bass, Pavone, P-A-V-O-N, Pavone. You know, I pioneered fishing for Peacock Bass in Colombia back 35 or 40 years ago. I guess we was the first Americans to really go down and make this trip accessible to United States fishermen. And we started in Colombia on the Orinoco River. We fished Brazil, we fished all over the world for Peacock Bass, including right here in the United States. Now we have them in Springfield, Missouri. Well, those are some good ones. These with the knot on their heads are the males. The one that's smooth are the females. Look at those, watch them move, watch me moving my hands around. They're very aggressive fish. See that one following me around right there? They're very aggressive fish. This is a big male right here, giant. The males got the knot on their head, the females are smooth. I'd like to give you some sugar. This is more of the Amazon. Look at that peacock bass right there. It looks just like a largemouth. You can paint that up and it looks just like a largemouth. I don't even know what all these fish are, and I fished all over South America. There's arowanas in here. There's peacock bass. I saw some small piranha. I don't see any piara in there, and I'm just really not sure. This looks like a giant piranha, but it looks like, well, I've never seen one that big. I don't even know what some of these fish are, and I've caught a lot of different fish out there. You'll notice some of these fish will have little clouds of babies around them, like those right over there. You can see back in the back, those gold-looking fish, there's got clouds of babies around them. They're actually protecting those fry. Over here in the corner, these are making a bed. These are making a bed, this pair right here. And I don't see any babies around there, but they're making the bed. But you can see a cloud of babies around those gold ones back there. Now the peacock bass, when some predators gets around their babies, they take them all in their mouth and protect them. Take them all in their mouth. So it can be like 100, 200, 300 babies there, and all of a sudden there's none around because that bass has got them in their mouth. It's amazing. Oh, the Amazon is amazing. The International Game Fishing Association, or IGFA, started back in 1998, and they recognized 29 people in that original group, and since then it's grown to 100. And it just goes way, way back. It recognizes extraordinary achievement for fishermen, for riders, industry leaders, conservationists, boat captains, people that have done extraordinary things in this industry. And inside the Wow Museum is the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. Ricky Clunn, Jimmy Houston, Cotton Cordell, wow, Christine Houston, I just call her Chris, Mr. Bill Norman, Basil Bacon, my goodness, Buck Perry, the guy that caught, wrote the book on bass fishing. Wow, my, Mr. Jim Bagley, Tommy Martin, Hank Parker, my buddy Hank, he's older than me. Wow, what a deal. Oh, here's our exhibit. Look at that turkey holding that big bass. Wow, look at that pretty girl back there with that long black hair. My, I'd marry that girl. Woohoo! Wonders of Wildlife Museum is all inclusive. I mean, they've got detail from the smallest little bitty tiny animal, the tiniest fish, to the biggest animals on the planet. And I'm talking about on the planet, not just America, not just North America, South America, but Africa, all over the world. And the detail that is done is absolutely incredible. You could actually spend days here and not see everything. It's just, well, wow. Welcome to Sheep Mountain, and you really don't have to climb 10,000 feet to see it. This is right here at the Wow Museum, and it is incredible display. And these are not ordinary mountain sheep. Look at the size of some of these animals. They're incredible trophies, and just all species, natural habitat. For a mountain sheep hunter, this is heaven right here. Oh my, will you look at this? I can't get up there and stand by that polar bear, but that guy's like 15 foot tall. Look at this, look at those teeth. These, looks like they getting ready to have some dinner. Oh, and the walrus, my goodness. This makes me want to go back to Africa. If you've never been to Africa, it lives in Springfield, Missouri. Look at those zebra. I've hunted zebra with my bow. I've hunted most all of these animals in here with my bow. Did you hear that? I don't know what that was. Let's go find out. Here at the Wow Museum is they've just gone to so much time and effort and expense to really educate everybody about the animals. You know, you can come here and in a little while and learn everything you need to know about African animals. They've got touch screens everywhere and you can touch them. And I'm going to highlight this animal right here. I think that's a reed buck. I don't know. Let's check it out right here. It's actually a bow or reed buck. And it's amazing. It tells you that the male reed bucks are polygynous, one male with 2 or 3 females, and that's all they defend in territory. They're about 2.9 feet shoulder height. They weigh 80 to 120 pounds. They eat high protein grass. They live in Central Africa. You know, really quickly, you and your kids can learn so much. If you're going to go to Africa and go on a safari, go on a bow hunting trip or whatever, you can come here and learn all about the animals, learn to identify them, kind of look at, you know, the kill zones for a bow before you ever go. I mean, it'll make your trip so much more enjoyable. You'll be the expert in camp. You ever wonder how tall a giraffe is? Pretty dang tall. Oh my goodness. As my friends in Canada would say, Holy smokers, look at this. Holy smokers. You want to tangle with an elephant? You know, you want to tangle with a warthog? You want to tangle with Black Death? Right here you can do it safely. Well, this is the shark tank right here, and you can see those are big giant sharks. This may be where they feed them off this platform. I don't really know, but there is some huge, huge sharks in here. An incredible deal. This whole experience, you're going to learn so much about fishing, saltwater, freshwater, just by going through this building. And you're going to touch history with the IGFA Hall of Fame and the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. You're going to touch the history of fishing in America like you never did before. Absolutely amazing. I could stay all day. Well, I just about have. Hey guys and gals, I hope you enjoyed that. We're out here working hard, doing videos all the time, and we really, really appreciate you watching, more than you can ever know. Be sure to hit that sub button and subscribe to our channel because we need every one of you. Hey, have a lot of fun. Let's go fishing.